It is another edition of Smash the Gas podcast, live on the Know It Alls podcast channel. Back in the building, one boy, Tate Boy Fresh, my homeboy Kerb in the building. Red cup, Kirby, you better have that damn cup. And we're about to get it turned up, pumped up, jumping off, and jumping out. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight on the show. All Steelers content all day, every day over here on the Smash the Gas podcast, man. If you've not already liked and subscribed, make sure you like, subscribe, and or share the Know It Alls podcast channel, whatever format you watch it on. If you watch it on your phone, you watch it on your TV, you watch it on your laptop, you watch it on your computer, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share the Know It Alls podcast channel. Y'all, we're about 60 people away from going to 2K subs. We work to it, and we're trying to get through it before a year. Our year deadline is September 24th of 2025. So if we got it before September 24th of 2026, we get 1,000 subs in a year. So we appreciate all y'all rocking with us. While you're over there, make sure you take a look at the Know It Alls membership. We've already put up some exclusive content in the Know It Alls podcast membership. There's going to be some more stuff going up. And as we get closer and closer to the season, you'll get more and more exclusive content. 3 different tiers, 3 different levels available for the Know It Alls podcast channel. And, man, while you're there, make sure you look at special products that are available. There's a little emoji. You can get you stuff like a Zivia. Got me about a half of a Peaches and Cream still available right now. If you like products like Zivia, Peaches and Cream, Steelers gear, and then even some diabolical big trash cowboy gear, man. Man, it's available over there, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. Let me say what's cracking in my coals. Kirby, what's going on with you, man? What's happening, man? What's cracking, man?
Gee, I got a surprise for you, man.
What surprise you got? What do you got? Well, let me see it.
He got a blue cup.
He got some Zivia. He got some Zivia. You got you a grape, Kirby.
You got a grape. I'm about to try it. I ain't never tried it.
Crack that sucker open. Right? Go crack it. Go ahead.
Crack it open.
Crack that Zivia open right now.
And we about to put it in the red cup.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Like, hurry up, man, because while you doing that, I'm going to say what's cracking my coals, Tate. What's cracking, Tate?
Hey, man. I got Zivia. G been on Zivia. I said this earlier on Tate's Take. Mm-hmm. I'm going big game hunting, Big G. Mm-hmm. You see everything behind me. You see on my head, on my chest over here. Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for your boy. I'm here. I rock the gear. All I wear is Nikes. For real. Air Max 270. I just market that. Air Max 270, my shoe of choice. I got about 18 pair of them. And every time I get something new, I get some more of them. Different color because I love them. Nike, I'm your guy. Forget LeBron. Forget Jordans. Tates.
Yeah, you get them ordinaries the hell out of here. Kirby, reaction about the Zivia. What's cracking with it, Kirby?
I got to admit, G, I can roll with this.
I'm trying to tell you, Kirby.
I can roll with this.
Don't it taste just like a grapes? Don't it taste like a grape Kool-Aid that's got fizz in it?
I can roll with that, G. There you go.
I'm trying to put people up on game when it comes to the Zivia. Like now, I get diabolical. I get the peaches and cream and stuff like that. However, all the different flavors that they have for Zivia, man, you need to make sure you check all them out, man, because they're great.
I got a little 8-pack.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got some grapes. I appreciate it, man. Let me say what's cracking for everybody in the live chat, man. We appreciate y'all jumping back with us. Picking you, big dummy. What's cracking, man? Arts Baby Doll, what's happening? Steelers 82C10. What's cracking, lacking? Good to see you. Scott Henry, man. Bigfoot Bob in the building. Steelers DNA, man. What's going on? Brent Howe, glad you jumped in. We appreciate you, man. Dwayne, what's cracking, lacking, man? Good to see you. What's going on, Christine, man? Mark Cunningham, what's going on? Mr. Styles, what's happening? Good to see you in the building, man. Tyrone back for another round. Tyrone gonna be talking strong about JPJ till it gets done. And I feel you, man. Andre Green in the building. What's cracking, man? Tristan, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Jaime, man, in the building. B. Wayne, man, in the building. We appreciate you jumping in. Craig jumped in for Smash the Gas. We appreciate you, Craig. Thanks for joining us tonight. Robert said, NFL not for long. I don't think there'll be any surprises with this upcoming cuts unless they try to keep Howard on the 53. That might be big old facts. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit. Danny JR, what's cracking, man? Good to see you in the building, man. We appreciate you, man. Arch Baby Doll said, G, you're right. Zevia is the bomb. And Mark Cunningham said, is Zevia sugar-free? Absolutely. It's non-GMO, vegan, kosher, and sugar-free. 0 calories, 0 whatever. All it's got is a little fizz, but it tastes just like whatever your favorite flavor is. It's got it in there, man. We appreciate you. All right, fellas, we're going to get to it. Listen, we talked about the 53 on the show before on Pump Your Brakes, but we got some specific guys. Hey, man, that's diabolical. Them boys got all black trash bags, man. like they don't even got Tate don't even got them boys with some Steelers gear. All they got is black hefty bags, and they got the cheap hefty bags because they ain't even got the red strings on them. That's diabolical in all its ways, man. And there's a lot of damn bags packed in that graphic. But it's 4 guys.
It should be. It should be 37 if you want to count them. I don't know.
It's a whole bunch of damn bags in there, man. They all in the back, all close to the locker, and they got the cheapies with the twisty tie. That's diabolical, right? So we got some certain guys on this list.
Hey, Big G.
Yes, sir.
You've talked before that you said they got what 5 bathrooms? They gonna splurge on trash bags? What are we talking about?
I mean, hell, they just now got some damn field turf over there that's supposed to be halfway decent. So we'll see. But they got some new seats, so we'll see. We'll see. But we got some numbers we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about certain guys that's gonna make it and not. We'll probably get to Kirby's 53 man because me and Tate done already tried to solve the mystery. But I want to start from the right and we're gonna move to the left. 29, man. 29 is a fan favorite for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Matter of fact, let me get to this super chat before we get to that. Claude Bishop, Kerb, what is a guy worth if he can hold Chase to 10 targets, 3 catches, 30 yards? He said, I thought I'd ask a real one. See, yeah, right, Claude. But go ahead, Kirby, answer that man question. How much money is he worth?
Again, I mean, to me, I think he's right at that 28. 28, 29. That's where he's at. And just to say that he held Chase, I mean, okay, he might have had a good game against him, but overall, I mean, I'm taking Jamar Chase in that matchup. But like I say, and I got some things to say about that. We'll get into that a little later. But I think. I mean, all I'm going to say is, and the true football fans will know this, think about the Kansas City Chiefs. You know where I'm going with that, G?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm going to let you finish, but I got something to say about that too. Go ahead, Kerb.
Maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers, not that they don't value the position, but that may be a position where when they do their books, they don't want to put a lot of big time money there. I mean, obviously, if you got a special guy, they may do that. But if you think about the Kansas City Chiefs, they get corners all the time, and when it's time to pay them, they let them go, and they just keep drafting them. They keep bringing them in, but they don't give that position big money. And I think the Steelers, that may be the Steelers' mentality. Like I say, they got a number that they willing to go to, but to get into this 30, 31, 32, 33, I don't think the Steelers rolling like that.
I don't disagree. Tay, you got a rebuttal? Because I got 2 things I want to point out about what Kirby just said. You got anything you want to add to it? Because he might be on to something.
I mean, that's a possibility, but if they felt like that, why not have moved yet, right? I mean, to me, the longer you go, the more the squeeze. And it gets closer to the season, it's like they got to do something with him. We can trade him for less now. Teams we can offer less, right? I mean, because you waiting. You got to let them get in their camp, get in their system. You might have got more. They may not want to pay him. I don't see Peasy wanting to be there. The Steelers or Peasy. I don't want to be there disgruntled. You know what I mean? I either want to have a contract and be able to play and give it my all. And I didn't want to give it his all, right? Because he still would be playing for the money. But he ain't going to be happy. You know what I mean? I see the logic in that, though. I ain't going to say it's undeniable, though, Kerb, like mine usually always is. But I can see what you're talking about, though.
Kirby, I feel what you're saying, but I think you left out two pieces, two critical pieces. The reason why the Kansas City Chiefs move off of corners, because they have probably the best quarterback in the National Football League. And as long as you're paying a franchise quarterback, you can't pay other positions like that. You just can't. You're paying Pat Mahomes, boy, big bread, right? And number two, and I pointed this out on the last show, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to reiterate it. The anomaly in the room is that we're paying Jalen Ramsey top 10 cornerback money, and he doesn't play the position anymore. He's making $24.1 million this season. He doesn't play outside wide corner. He plays slot and going to get moved to safety. So if we're paying him and we're paying Dean, how the hell can we give JPJ? Tay, you got it, bro. You got it.
Well, I got a question for you. I just want to know, don't McDuffie play mostly in the slot and move around?
What I think in the Rams, he's going to play a little bit more outside, but he does move around. He absolutely does move around. But McDuffie, Super Bowl champion, done a lot of different things that these guys haven't done.
Jalen Ramsey, Super Bowl champion. We're talking about Jalen Ramsey.
Correct. With the Rams, Jalen Ramsey. Oh, did you see the pattern? The Rams, damn them picks. The Rams, damn them picks. I need a guy. So, the Rams all in. So, yeah, give me McDuffie. You can play the same role that Jalen Ramsey did. Shut the opposing and travel, which is a whole nother conversation all the time with the best wide receiver.
You think McDuffie a traveler?
Oh, yeah. But when they the Rams' nemesis is Seattle. McDuffie got Jackson Smith and Juka. Period.
Yep.
Wherever Jackson Smith and Juka go, McDuffie got him. He got him. You're not going to see nothing. Like, you might give him a rest where they play some zone, but normally in a normal game set, whenever you see Jackson Smith and Juka moving, the antidote to stop Jackson Smith and Juka is McDuffie. That's why they did it. They did it because we got to shut him down so we can win our division. So, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm not dogging Joey Porter, but I'm just saying you got those anomalies with paying Patrick Mahomes big money. That's my answer to you, Kerb. That's my answer to you.
Jalen Ramsey big money.
And I get what you're saying, but yeah, the Steelers are not paying a quarterback. But when you look at it, look what they're paying on the defensive side. I mean, they're paying big bread. I mean, when you look at Kansas City, who they paying on their defense other than the defensive tackle?
Nobody.
So
and the linebacker.
So the Steelers are they're not paying that quarterback salary, but when you look at their defense, they're paying big bread on that side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
With Watt, Ramsey, the other guys, their money don't kick in until next year. All the new guys they signed, but they got
Watt,
big
Ramsey,
money.
Highsmith,
Yeah, so they got big money.
Queen, Cam, still.
Cam,
So
big bread.
So I just think it's a situation. Well, like I say, they got a number that they're probably willing to go, but it's probably a number that Peasy probably ain't gonna be happy with.
But it should be. And I like to Tate pointed it out. I've heard it. I've said it on podcast shows. The inflatable contract with incentive built into the contract is where George Porter Jr. needs to be. It needs to be inflatable incentive built. It needs to be a 4-year deal. We'll start us somewhere around 27.5, 28. But if you prove it, you can jump to 32, 33. Hey, it is what it is, to me. But that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. All right, fellas, we're going to talk about the big cutting. Mm-hmm. Cut. There's some big cutting that's going to happen. Yeah. Tate got the scissors up. Big cuts. The big cuts with the trash bags. 29, man. Eli Heidenreich, man. I mean, now we done heard it all offseason. I mean, it's just Heidenreich's going to make the team. And he's got Tate, would you please tell him to stop it? Would you please tell him to come?
He's not making it. He's not making the 53. I mean, I like Eli. I like the warm and fuzzies about the kid from Pittsburgh, the Navy guy, Swiss Navy Knights. I believe they dubbed him nickname, right? Mm-hmm. I like that narrative. I like the story of the, hometown kid went to the Navy, made it to the Steelers, but you ain't make it to the 53, So, but in practice squad, maybe depending on that running back room shakeout. Mm-hmm. It's to me, far as that goes. He's. Right now. I'm gonna say he's practice squad, but he could be cut depending on what happened. I mean, if he get cut, make it through waivers. Caleb Johnson get cut, make it through waivers. Who they keep?
Caleb Johnson ain't making through no waivers.
I probably agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody gonna get him, and that's why they should trade Caleb. We'll talk about him in a minute, but that's why they should trade him. But Kirby, is there any way in hell that Eli Heidenreich makes the team?
Nah, I mean, he was one of my guys that at the beginning I gave a shot. You know, I think it was like my surprise.
He was your
guy to
maker.
make it, but he's not gonna make it. But he might be a guy that they say, you know, we ain't even gonna collect your playbook. We're gonna cut you, but you're gonna be right back. Because I'm quite sure they're probably confident that they can get him through waivers. But yeah, he's getting that call. He's getting that call on Sunday.
Yeah. And for all y'all don't know, this how I go. They be sitting around in the locker room and all, and somebody come up and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey man, coach want to talk to you." If you see that and say coach want to talk to you, it ain't like Major League where they got the slip hanging in your locker. No, they say coach want to talk to you. When coach want to talk to you, your ass out of here, man.
Yeah.
Your ass out of here, man. Danny
But
J.
if you talking to the head coach too, he ain't on your meeting you good. You didn't get your position coach.
Yes, adios muchachos.
Well, you know, they're gonna tell you to go see coach and bring your playbook. We'll bring your iPad now.
Bring whatever belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers that you're renting or leasing. Make sure you bring that with you. Now we're gonna let you keep the gear and the t-shirts and the shorts and the cleats and the shoes and all to enjoy your experience. But anything that belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, bring your ass. Bring it on in there, man. Right? Danny J for the $1.99. Thank you, man. JPJ and Christian got the same age of big money. I'll just say this. Tate did a piece on it today on Tate's Take, man, talking about the agents, man. I think this is more about what Tate was saying with Kyle Pitts and with Sauce and all the other dudes Tate was saying that this guy done signed to a contract. Right, you know, and he's
Andre Comer. He also had Micah Parsons, Kyle Pitts. They both got paid the last 2 years too, and they was willing to hold out on franchise tag.
Yep. I think this got I think that, you know how like they say there's two things that can be right. I think there might be four things right with this. I'm being honest. The agent, the Steelers' unwillingness to go past a certain number, the Porter family themselves.
That's involved.
And then Porter himself. I think there's four factors in this. Four factors. You know, it could be more than one, more than two, more than three things that are correct. And I think it feeds all into it, man. Kirby, you have something you want to feed with that, bro?
I mean, going back to the Porter thing, it's just one of the big eye openers to me was when that ESPN ranking came out. That ranking was done by coaches, GMs, you know, like NFL people. This wasn't no media people doing this. So he kind of in seeing where people kind of feel about him. But again, it only take one team. It only take one team to want to give him that bread. But so you got to take that, you know, into consideration about you know, what people feel about you. But like I say, he's going, at the end of the day, Joey Porter is going to be okay. You know, he ain't like he about to go to the poorhouse or anything. But I just think the number that he may have and the number the Steelers have is they, you know, I think they kind of far apart.
Agreed.
But at the end of the day, he going to be fine.
Hey, Somber says, you're high on bath sauce if you think they're cutting a third rounder on his second year. It'll be trade, if anything. Let me check this out, Somber. Let me be perfectly clear with this. That they'll try.
Yeah, they'll
but
try.
in order to trade, you have to have a team that wants him.
Right.
And
Who we talking about? Who we talking about?
Talking about KJ. They'll try to trade him, but a team's got to be willing to trade him. And what's the asking price? If you're willing to go down to a 6th and a 7th, I'm quite sure a lot of teams will do it.
I think you gotta get at least a 5th, G.
I feel you.
I
feel you. I'm with you, Tate. I'm with you 100% on that. But teams ain't doing that. KJ ain't put it on film like that. No, hell no. No, no. $1.99 for Bad News 44. We appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you for the $1.99, man. He said, would you take a second and a third round for Joey Porter Jr.? Me, no. I'll let the fellas answer. I'll talk about it in a minute. Why? I say, hell no. Matter of fact,
Big G.
no. Hell no. Hell no.
Big G. Big G. See, now, Bad News. Thanks for $1.99. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't know if I see it before, but Big G be way more harsh with comments like that to other people. You ain't keeping it consistent. I know where Bad News would go right now. Talking about the second and third round. What you said last show? Click. If it don't start with a 1, second and third, G. He don't gotta go. He don't gotta go.
Yeah. Or no, but no, I'm not putting him in the because he knew to. But if it was Claude or Tyrone or Mark Malone, bye.
Hey,
but
everybody,
you know, but
everybody
I
out there just see the consistency aspect.
Hey, listen, I let them know. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna send a warning flag to you. Bigger send a warning flag. That's a warning flag.
Explain why the flag didn't let Kerb go though, right? I mean, why the flag?
Because I gave him a warning sign. I gave him
for what?
to the channel for would you take a second and a third? I gave him that. This answer's no. The answer's hell no. And because the reason, this is the big reason why it's hell no. Let me be clear about this too. The reason why it's hell no, what does Sauce Gardner get? 2 firsts.
2 firsts.
JPJ ain't better than Sauce, Big Trash Gardner? Stop that. Stop that. He better than him. I got JPJ ranked 9th overall of all corners, and he better than Sauce, and he better than Dejan. He better.
But see, he might not get what Sauce got though, right? That's why I say he got sparked with a 1. Would I want 2 1s, of course, but would I take a first and a third? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'll take a first and a third. There got to be a first in there.
Got to be a first in there.
I'll go a first and a fourth. I'll do it.
I don't know if I'll do that. I mean, I might. It depends. If it ain't never gonna work out, I can't sign him. I would, but you know, like a first and a third might make me think like, well, I was gonna try and sign him, but go on, Joe. You know what I mean? Yeah, that might make my decision for me.
Yeah, but they gave up 2 firsts for Big Sauce.
You know, Sauce had more accolades to his name, and Sauce a little more trendy name than Peasy. So you know,
I feel it. Still a Loyal said 2 firsts or nothing. What?
No, you ain't gonna get
2 firsts? 2? Oh, come on, man.
Well,
that's a lot.
You just compared him to Sauce. You said that's what Sauce got, then you brought Peasy up. What are we talking about then?
Yeah, I'm not
giving
up.
You get 2 firsts.
No, hell no. Big G, is he better than Bland also? You know what you about to get?
Facts. Big old facts.
Deron Bland. Hell yeah, he better than Deron Bland. Hell yeah, what are we talking about? Get Bland there. Bland ain't top 10. No work. Bland ain't sniffing top 10. He getting top 10 bread. He getting top 10 bread.
He is on the pay scale.
He on top 10 bread, but he Oh, you know what? I see right now. Right off the back of it. I see right now. Take look.
Take a third.
For JPJ.
Yeah, he asking for it. See, that's the same thing. Now you about to throw him in there. He be asking. You give him what he want. Cause Mark be asking for it. You be better off. You be better off not sending him because he want to go.
Man, I'm bypassing all the matrix and all the different levels. We got to go to the top tier.
Penalty box. Penalty box. Penalty box. Penalty box. 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 Penalty box.
Right off the back, Mark. Right off the back. I mean, listen. Right off the back. A third? Stop that. You need... I cannot... Man, come on, man. Goodbye. In the box. 2 minutes, no comments. 2 minutes.
Hey, Big G.
Mm-hmm.
I put that graphic in there, the last one, the one with the market, PZ market, like where he really fit in at.
Where? Oh, I see it right there.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, Weatherspoon, Denzel Ward, McDuffie, Sauce, hell to the no. Stingley for the 30. J.C. Horn, who about to get some bread. The diabolical issue is Jalen Ramsey right there. Patrick Surtain has got a $5 million bump. Deron, big trash, Bland, $22 million.
Oh, big trash.
Get him out of here. And A.J. Terrell. Peasy better than 2 or 3 of these dudes.
2 or 3?
Oh, yeah. He better than Deron Bland. He better than Deron Bland. He better than A.J. Terrell. And he better than Sauce.
Ooh, I wouldn't say a Horn over Sauce. I mean, I think he up there with Sauce.
Horn a dog, though. Horn a dog, Tate.
Horn is a dog, but I mean, I just like Peasy's measure better. Like being taller, being longer, I think he's more physical. I think Horn is a better cover guy. To me, Horn more comparable to Asante Samuels Jr. when he in his prime, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Reginald Rivers said, burn him up. Hey, you got to go. When you got to go, you got to go. That's the title of the show. When you got to go, you got to go. You got to go tonight.
That's true.
And Mark Malone, listen, we ain't even messing around with you, dog. We ain't messing around with you. Mark Malone doesn't have – yeah, I understand. JPJ over – no. JPJ – so we're talking this and we're going to get back to the cuts.
Ward.
Denzel Ward?
No.
The issue is Ward is older.
Yeah.
But JPJ, people forget he's 26. We give him a 4-year deal. He's 30. Denzel Ward, come on now.
Well, Patrick Surtain is same age as Joey Porter. He's 4 months younger than Peasy. Patrick Surtain. I mean, so he about to get 34 if he play good this year, next year. But he don't have the resume Surtain got. He don't have the resume Denzel Ward got. Would I take Porter over Ward right now? I would. You got to look at the Browns gave him that money because he they number 1 face of the franchise now. Myles Garrett gone, Nick Chubb gone. They don't got no quarterback. He's the face of the franchise, so we got to pay that guy. It's only 2 years, 64 though. It ain't like they extend him all the way out.
They got a quarterback. They got a $47 million big trash quarterback next to Deshaun.
Yeah, but he not. They quarterback not the face of the franchise. I'm talking about that guy. Cleveland fans love Denzel Ward. They love Nick Chubb. They put up with Myles Garrett. All them people. So Denzel Ward the last of the Momo as far as that go.
Tyrone, Porter ain't better than Witherspoon, dog. And he ain't better than McDuffie.
Well, he ain't better than Witherspoon. It's a
He
ain't better than McDuffie.
McDuffie can play inside and out. Can Porter play inside and out?
I'd say I'd take him over Ward right now, but I would take over none of the other guys right now. I mean, Horn I would too. Horn and Ward I would take Porter over, but Sauce, that's close out to see. But Witherspoon and McDuffie, Ty, I don't know what G waiting on. I'm just gonna say that.
No, not yet. No, I gotta let him make his case because see, it might be round the horn. I mean, we might just send him directly because it's 2 extremes.
That's my guy too.
Mark Malone is on one end, Ty on the other. I'm gonna let him make his case.
He just said he's better than them guys. You said he better than none of them guys. You just said that.
Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
But oh well, you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yep.
And the corner position is funny, man. I mean, think about it. If you're a first round corner, and just say you come out at 23, about 23 years old, coming out of college, first round, they sign you, they give you a 5th-year option, so that's gonna put you at 28, 27. Then after that next contract is gonna be your big bread contract. Then after that contract is going to put you into your 30s. Now, some teams will give you some big bread, but then you end up having a situation where the Steelers really got with Jalen Ramsey. You paying a guy big bread at that advanced age, and you might not really be getting your money's worth.
I agree.
So the corner position is almost like the running back position, but the corners are able to make more money than the running backs because a running back second contract ain't gonna match to what the corners are making. But
maybe now though, but the Bijans and they getting paid now.
Well, some of the special guys gonna get it, but for the most part, running backs it ain't even in the same atmosphere.
The special guys gonna get it, Kerb.
Pause.
That would ain't
all right.
too bad.
All right, man. We gotta go. We gotta go to number 20. Number 20. KJ. Tate, what do we got to do with this guy, man? What we got to do with KJ, man?
I got him not making the roster as of last show when we did it. Shannon said he couldn't make it. I wouldn't be mad if he made it because I don't want to be wrong. I think the guy got talent, man. Something going on. To me, it's all about his vision, right? It's all about his vision. Like we talk about the quarterback with the go-go gadget eyes, Big G. He need to go buy a pair of them go-go binoculars and strap them to his head like Eric Dickerson did back in the day, right?
No, Tate, he needs some Chuck Muncies.
Chuck Muncie, big thick ones.
He needs some Chuck Muncies. He needs to take it up a level. Take it up a level, Chuck Muncies. Get
the bifocal goggles.
The Chuck
But
Muncies.
yeah, man, it's all about the vision. I mean, he got the stature. He did it in college. I think he don't have a burst, but he got long speed. If he can hit a lane, hit a crease, he can go. But he ain't seeing the crease to hit the crease and show what he can do. I say that's 60% of him and 40% of offensive line play the past since he's been in the league, right? But I don't have him making it, but I will be pleasantly surprised if he do.
Yeah. Reginald Rivers, KJ reminds me of Trent Richardson. His vision sucks. That's a good comparison. Trent Richardson was a great college running back. Got to the NFL, had absolutely no vision at all. And was
He won the Heisman, didn't he?
NFL. Yeah. No, he did not.
No,
he did not. He did not. Mark Ingram won the Heisman, but he was the
Mark
best
Ingram.
running back on that team. He was the best running back on that team. Mark Ingram won the Heisman, but he was the best running back. And he got to the NFL, and it was over quick because he didn't have any vision. Kirby, number 20.
Eddie Lacy.
Yeah, Eddie Lacy. They had Trent Richardson, Eddie Lacy, Mark Ingram all on the same team.
Omar is probably working the phone, trying to get something for him. But if they can't, because I'm quite sure they'd rather trade him than cut him. But if they can't get nothing for him, he'll get that call on Sunday. Bring your iPad and pack your locker up because they ain't bringing him. They ain't bringing him back to the practice squads. He gone.
Yeah, I think somebody.
Somebody probably will pick him up, but I don't think
probably. If he clear waivers, they gonna bring him back.
But the Steelers are not. The Steelers not.
If he clear waivers, they would bring him back. The thing is, somebody gonna pick him up.
I think he done.
He ain't gonna just be sitting out there and the Steelers not bringing him back.
I think the Steelers done.
You keep a third round pick on your practice squad, Kerb. I hate to tell you
Absolutely.
that. That's why I say it come down to Heidenreich and him. What happened with they both cleared?
If you're willing to cut them, you ain't bringing them back. You might as well just cap.
You willing to cut him? You willing to risk him? You saying, if he clear waivers, we gonna get him on our practice squad. That's the part.
They cut him. He's gone.
Because somebody gonna pick him up.
And I'm quite sure he don't even want to come back. He probably want to go somewhere where he can get.
Don't nobody pick him up. He don't have no option, Kerb. That's what we talking about.
But I don't think I think if KJ get cut, you would not see him in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform ever again.
Because he's gonna get picked up. We agreed it.
But I don't even think the
Steelers.
If
he don't get picked up, he'll be back on the practice squad.
I don't think there's no interest in even bringing him back to the practice squad. If that was the case, they just could keep him. They wouldn't even cut him.
No, because they might want to keep somebody else over him.
Who?
Right now, Nowakowski worth more than Caleb Johnson. He in the running back room. He worth more right now.
Nichols is who they would keep.
Though.
Nichols is to be who they would keep.
Yeah.
Nichols would be the running back.
I think they can keep two.
That's who they bringing back to the practice squad.
Lou Nichols on the practice squad last year. He telling me Caleb Johnson, 3rd round pick, 2nd year maker. You don't want to try and work with that on your practice squad?
No, they didn't work. They apparently they didn't work with him for 2. Well, this is a new staff, so I'm just gonna say 1 year. But the point of it is,
how did it work with Lou Nichols last year? How did it work with Lou Nichols? Where was Lou Nichols at last year?
The bottom line, Tate, if they wanted to, if they was gonna put him on a practice, they would just keep him. They wouldn't even cut him.
Kerb, if you player 55, if you player 55, they might not keep you. But you one of the first players they want to bring back.
He's gone.
I think the issue is also with KJ is his inability to play any special teams. KJ thinks, and this is my opinion, KJ thinks and feels and believes that he should be at least a number 2 running back in the National Football League getting carries. KJ, in his heart of hearts, believes that he should be a number 2.
How we judge that? How we know that? He had no odds. He might feel like I deserve a chance, but I don't think he can say I feel like I need to be a number 2. How we judging that?
I'll tell you the first. The first sign I saw. The first.
If he don't wait. If he don't feel that way, I don't want him. Who want a guy to be like?
I'll tell you the first sign I saw. The first sign I saw was in that preseason game 1. He's standing on the sideline and got a $500,000 anklet, a wristlet on, or $50,000-$60,000 wristlet on. Wasn't even ready to go. And then when the depth chart came out, KJ was number 6. When the initial depth chart,
they ain't bringing that back. They not bringing
that
back.
6.
I didn't see that, brother. You know what though? I'll be happy when Sunday get here. We got some answers though. Mm-hmm. And then Monday, all the answers are gonna be in the building.
Yeah. Why was he number 6 in the Eli Heidenreich on the initial depth chart was higher than him?
But okay, that's a coaching tactic to show him something. Like, look, we'll drop your ass down here, but you know he's better than Heinrich. Lou Nichols won the practice squad last year.
I believe it.
What's the boy from Ohio State we brought in last year? Running back. Had all the yards in the Big Ten championship game. Trey Sermon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. It's not like Caleb Johnson can't be on the practice squad. Go ahead.
Ted, I agree with you on that point. But I don't think he'll clear. Somebody's going to pick him up. That's my point. If they cut him, he's done in Pittsburgh because he's going to get picked up by somebody else. That's my point. There's no way he clears waivers and the Steelers bring him back because he won't be there. That Kirby's like, no, they're done with him. I'm like, no,
I think
he won't clear waivers. Somebody will get him.
Yeah, but if he clear waivers, you think they bring him back practice squad?
Yeah, of course they would.
Okay, so we see it the same way. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course they would. Claude Bishop, man, for the $5. He said, which corners have given up a TD in 2 years?
Haven't
given up a TD in 2 years. Then throw yourself in the rubber room, Tate and G. Claude, we tried to hip him the game.
No, he must not have been there early for pump your brakes because you went all the way through it.
Yeah, Claude, go back and watch Pump Your Brakes, and you're gonna get hipped again.
The first 10 minutes, Claude, you explain to you.
Yeah, you're gonna get hipped the game real quick. Scheme, position, how you play, the way you play, the percentage of man press versus zone.
19 to 22%. They ran man 19 20%. Peasy didn't follow the number 1 corner. He played on one side. He didn't follow. Mm-hmm. So if you want to scheme against that, you put your best receiver away from him because he ain't following. Mm-hmm. And he's not saying, "Oh, I want to follow the guy." He's a good talent. I like Peasy a lot. Mm-hmm. Claude, he ain't gave up no TDs because he always got zone help behind him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Damn, Somber. Somber said KJ's offensive line in Iowa was better than offensive line. Come on now, Somber, stop that. That's a flag.
They played better.
No.
They played better.
No, they wasn't better. They didn't pass the ball ever. They never was in pass pro. Never.
Hey, well, they was definitely a running offensive line, but they had Dunker. They had that guy, Bo Stevens. I think they got another guy that was in the league too that got drafted last year.
They never
or the year
passed
before.
The ball.
No, they didn't. And that's part of Caleb Johnson inefficiency in the passing game. They never passed the ball.
And we had like 400 yards for a career.
Well, Iowa had their offense been diabolical for like the last
20 years.
They don't pass the ball. They've been diabolical since Chuck Long. They've been diabolical since Chuck Long. Let's be clear.
It's been
Chuck
terrible.
Long, man.
Chuck Long, probably the last big name quarterback I can name from Iowa. Is
Yeah,
he?
that's absolutely facts, Tate.
Yeah,
Since
it's
Chuck
been
Long,
bad.
they ain't had nothing out there. Nothing.
That's like 80, 85, 86. First round pick, I lied with quarterback.
Show was.
Always got him mixed up with Jim Ever. Where Jim Ever went to school at? Remember Jim Ever? I got
Purdue.
two guys mixed up.
Purdue. Went to
Yeah.
Rams.
Yep.
Yeah. Claude.
What?
Come on, man. Go back. You know what, Claude? I see right now, man. Because you refuse to go back and listen. I understand you in it, but I understand, Claude. I get it. I see right now what you're trying to do.
I shouldn't. Do it. You did well, Anakin.
Yeah. B-Dot Wayne, you got a good point, man. We blaming guys for succeeding in their rooms. They were asked to perform roles, and they were asked to perform in the NFL on pros. They should develop the young guys. I'm not saying that they shouldn't. We absolutely developed Joey Porter Jr., and he's gotten better every year.
Yeah.
So we absolutely should pay him. Absolutely should pay him. Not resetting the market, pay him. But we absolutely should pay him. Absolutely. Right? We blame JPJ for having safety help like he had control of that. Well, system and scheme matters. In the National Football League, system is that. Let me pause just for a second. In the NFL, and I know because I've been around NFL players, guys that played in the league. They pay you to do a job. When they roll out the playbook and they roll out the scheme and the system, they pay you to do a job and be where you're supposed to be when that play is called and when it happens. That's what they pay you for. If you're there and you're able to perform and do that job when that play is called, that's what they pay you for. Now, Joey Porter Jr., was he where he's supposed to be based on that system and scheme? But this ain't Terrell Austin. This ain't Mike Tomlin. This ain't Cover 3. This ain't Tampa 2. This a whole new thing, bruh. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. He deserves. Should he get paid? Yeah, facts.
I think to that point, you great off what he done. Yeah, he didn't give up no touchdowns, but yeah, he only played 19 to 22% man-to-man snaps. You know what I mean? And
Tyrone,
last year.
Yeah, Tyrone, I watched all the film. I told you I just.
And then I ask you this. Somebody go back and do the homework, and tell me how many touchdowns got saved off pass interference before he corrected that last year. On PIs grabbing T. Higgins running down the middle of the field, but you got the ball down. I remember that. Got the ball to 15, you would have been cooked for an 80-yarder, but you grabbed.
Thanks. Big old thanks.
That's a touchdown in my book. There's plenty of those on tape.
Tate, I told you I just went back and watched both Bengals games. I saw 3 of them.
But this was 2 years ago, I think I'm talking about. But yeah. He did get better last year, but don't act like his first 2 years he wasn't big, giving up 15 yarders 2 or 3 times a game, though.
Terrible.
Yeah, but like I said, he has gotten, in my opinion, he's a top 10. But I don't even want to talk about him no more, man.
I can remember he only had 3, right? I can remember most of his interceptions. The one against Odell Beckham had a beat for a touchdown. That was a bad throw by Lamar Jackson. Now, y'all remember that pick?
1-on-1 in the corner. 1-on-1 in the corner. Absolutely. All right, fellas, we're going to go to the next guy. So we all believe that KJ's done.
Yeah,
in one way or another. He's done.
I got him done.
All right, 39. 39. Kirby, you want to start with 39?
39.
Malik Harrison, we done.
Damn. I mean, damn, we didn't even give him a chance.
Yeah.
No,
is there anything to talk about?
No.
Go ahead, Kerb.
No, he out of here.
Yeah,
he's getting that. Hey, bring your iPad.
Well, the minute they signed to Landon Roberts, it was over.
Oh, it's done. Yeah.
The minute they signed, they can save $3 or $4 million just by cutting Harrison and get Roberts for
$4
million. Yeah, it's over. The minute they did it. He's not.
I'm not sure why they ain't cut him yet and give him opportunity to land somewhere.
I don't disagree.
Well, some of them guys, he might be gone Friday.
Who?
Harrison. He might be gone Friday.
Might be. He is gone.
No, I'm saying they might even do
Early.
it before
Let them go
Sunday.
early.
Yeah, they.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say, boy, what you got in that damn cup? You didn't put some damn Easy Jesus in there.
Yeah.
If you talking about, no, he's out of here.
Oh yeah,
But they
he's
might-
gone. But I'm saying they might on Friday they might be like, hey, man, you can go and scoot up out of here early.
Yeah, get to stepping. All right, y'all, we got the big one. This is the one that we had to dedicate for the last quarter of the Smash the Gas podcast. 18. Kirby, I'm gonna start with you on this one, man. 18. Does he cut? Does he make the team? What's the deal with 18?
Bring your iPad, but we want you back. We know you got to go through waivers. If we get through waivers, we definitely bringing you back. But this team is not, the roster is not set up to carry 4 quarterbacks right now. It is just, I mean, they got too much offensive line crap they got to figure out, and and like I say, I mean, we all kind of said it. Aller is McCartney's guy, so you know at this point, you know he to save faith. I mean, and he probably still want to work with the kid, but he ain't gonna make it. They're not keeping 4 quarterbacks, and I'm quite sure that conversation will be, you know, we got to let you go, but if you get through waivers, we absolutely gonna bring you back. But yeah, he's gone.
So I want to point this out in the live chat. This is what they're saying. B-Dot says Howard cut, right? He said, I'd rather keep 18 and peace out Mason. I understand, right? Mark Malone says he's gone. B-Dot Wayne said just develop Aller and focus on one guy. Chow Chow Dad says he won't clear waivers. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. BSG said, Kirby speaking facts. What's up, Ma? Good to see you in the chat. B-Dot Wayne said, our quarterback guru head coach wasn't trying to develop 2 young guys. Maybe this O-line will be a little bit better, right? If you believe that they should cut him or keep him, I want to see your comment in the live chat. Cut him or keep him? Kirby made his stance or his point for keeping him. Tate, what's your stance, man, concerning it?
Man, I think we all know. It's going to come down to tomorrow night, though, right? He can't play like he played the other night. He come out and play like he played the first game. He getting kept. They keeping 4 QBs. Talk about the roster ain't set up. We talked about this, right? It ain't just about 2026. We know Aaron Rodgers not going to be back. We don't think Mason Rudolph going to be back next year. Even if he's the best option this year, backup Curve. You've been saying this a while. He's the most experienced backup. I get that. Next year, you're going to start with only Drew Aller in your quarterback room. Only Drew Aller. To me, you keep Howard too. If that means you gotta, find a way, McCullum, we gonna make you expose you to waivers. If that means, another player, old guys, right? Like who was the tight end? Tanya, we gonna expose you to waivers. Don't mean they gotta work out like that, but they want to protect him early. Don't mean they can't make a move later. They kept 4 quarterbacks last year when they kept Little what's his name? Howard used to back him up at Kansas State. Skylar Thompson. Kept him all the way through Ireland. 4 quarterbacks. So I see him keeping 4, and they figure out what they need to figure out on the other side. That's me.
Mod, you about to get a flag.
What'd he say?
He said, keep him, Mason, pack your bags.
No. You know what?
That would be a shocker. But, I mean, hey, it ain't no future in Mason. It's only this year is about Mason, but you also got to think about next year.
This is one of the things that I think a lot of people don't do sometimes. You got to listen to Mike McCartney, what he said.
And I have been.
No. Wait a minute. Wait. And this is where I think a lot of fans kind of miss it. One of his first statements he said when he started talking about the quarterback room was that the backup quarterback job is to get the starter ready to play.
Wait a minute. Pause, Kirby. Don't say nothing else. Wait a minute. Pause. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else.
Thanks. Big old thanks.
All right, go ahead.
So we're all talking about Mason because we know what Mason is. But think about this. As much as, and it's gonna sound crazy, and people can say what they want to say, don't be shocked. I would not be shocked if Mason is back here next year.
Ooh.
Not as obviously not as a starter, but the Steelers gonna go young, and I think you're gonna have Aller and probably maybe another quarterback if they draft one.
So now if they draft one,
but he has to have somebody like I say. He said that the backup quarterback job is to help the starter get ready. Mason may be, because at this point, I don't think they'll go out and get another veteran quarterback just to bring him in. But Mason would he may be that guy that's going to help the either going to be Aller or another quarterback to help that guy and be his eyes, because you can't have a unexperienced guy trying to tell the other unexperienced guy what's going on. So a lot of times the head coach of this football team, he tells you what his plans are.
So Kirby, I got a question. Does that mean that Mason is a Tommy Maddox role for the Steelers, understanding and knowing that they're probably going to draft a quarterback in the first round?
Absolutely,
next year.
Because at this point, Mason Rudolph know he ain't going to be a starter nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think he think that, but I think he's in a situation where he knows the system. And I'm just saying, just don't be shocked if you see him back again next year here.
No, I wouldn't shocked.
But it'll be more of a situation at some point he could get now you may be in a competition, a true competition. And if Aller come in here or the other, or if they draft a guy and push Mason back, but you got to have a veteran in the room.
Tommy Maddox. Tommy Maddox. That's what Tommy Maddox was. Clarence Moore, man, thank you for becoming a member on the Know It Alls podcast channel. Look for the great content this week, man. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Can I
rebuttal? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Kerb real quick. I don't disagree with anything you're saying, but if Mason not the guy, why would you? You could go get. I said this before. McCarthy's system. You can go get Cooper Rush, who played well in McCarthy's system, who's a veteran quarterback that knows the offense that can help groom a young guy. Play behind Dak Prescott. I mean, you know what I mean. So Mason don't necessarily got to be the answer. What you said made sense, but maybe it's another guy. I mean, that can help out there. But I think Mason is just more of the same. Why we want to keep bringing back more of the same? I understand this year, but that's what I'm not disputing anything you said about the backup to get the starter ready. Well, next year, Will Howard to be a Steeler for his third year. You know what I mean? If he's around. Not saying he's that guy, but he got 3 years of experience going into his third year of experience. 2 years of Mike McCarthy system, 2 years playing behind Aaron Rodgers, 2 years under Tom Arch, quarterback coach, who all going to be back. I can see that working, Kerb. I'm just saying.
But I feel what you're saying, Tate, but the only thing about Howard can't make a throw that Aller or Mason can make.
No, his arm strength not strong.
So how's he gonna tell this guy?
And what Mason can't do that Howard Aller can do is get away.
But
it's protect the line.
As far as moving the pocket, you can do. I mean that, but when I'm seeing something and I'm telling you, you need to throw that. He can't even fathom that because he don't have the arm to do what those guys can do.
All right. Well, that's for next year. I'm talking about 4 quarterbacks this year, though. That's what I got.
Arch Baby Doll said, guys, what are waivers? What happens, Art Baby Doll, is that if you're not on a long-term contract, or if you're on a long-term contract, at the end of your tenure, when you're cut by a particular team, you're placed on waivers where every team has an opportunity to sign you off the waiver wire. Right, it happens
just the same as the draft order. You got waiver priority. So the sorriest team get first option at that guy all the way through.
Correct. So it'd be the same draft order we just had in the 2026 draft. They'll go through waiver wires 1 through 32, and our teams will get an opportunity to pick a guy up off of waivers. If they get a guy then they have the ability to sign him to a contract or bring him in for that season to play under whatever contract he's available to play for. Good question, because that's a good thing to ask, man.
If you pick a guy up off waivers, do you have to put him on your active roster? He got to go straight to the active roster, don't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Not for practice squad players.
Correct. But if you pick him up, so once
during the season, you pick him up. Yeah, you got to put him on 53.
Because normally what they do is that they pick a guy up and they have a position of need. If they're not sure about him, they'll practice squad him first, then move him up. But
no. I understand that part.
From the street to the 53.
I know. If a guy like all these guys to get cut, so if you clear waivers, they can sign you to the practice squad. But I'm saying if I pick up a guy on waivers, don't they have to bring him straight to the active roster? Okay.
You can't pick up from practice squad to put on your practice squad. They got to go on the team.
Well, no. I'm not talking about no practice squad. I'm just talking about the guys that's gonna get cut. So
the guys is gonna get cut. You don't got. That's why you made your 53. If they make waivers, now you can create your practice squad with 16 players.
I'm talking about the guys that's gonna get cut on Sunday. Those guys gonna get cut on Sunday. They got to go through waivers.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I'm saying
they ain't gonna get brought back to the 53.
But if you pick a guy up before he clears waivers, don't you have to put him on your active roster?
Yeah, you do. That's
okay.
That's why G saying. That's why G saying somebody gonna pick Howard up as a third quarterback.
Right. He'll never clear waivers.
Yeah. So
how because there's quarterback needy teams in the National Football League that need a third. Hell, the big trash mayonnaise coffee drinking dude, Will Levis, about to get cut. The Tennessee Titans will probably get Will Howard and go play for Tennessee.
No, that was my question. If you get him, if you don't let him clear waivers, you got to put him on your active roster.
Hey, y'all, Claude said Mason is better than Cooper Rush.
I saw Cooper Rush go 5-0 when Dak Prescott was out for Mike McCarthy. I mean, not saying that Cooper Rush is better, but he know the system. Yeah, Mod, thanks for that, Mod. I wonder what that was. I wonder what that was, Mod.
Big old
facts. Big old facts.
Cooper Rush 97.
Record don't say so.
Yeah, that's you know what, Claude? You know, I once again, Claude. Unlimited. Trying to influence the chat.
And Ma, don't short Mason. He got one tie on there.
Yeah, he got a tie on there. Gets a diabolical
Browns.
Detroit Lions.
It was Detroit, wasn't it? Yeah, we tied the Browns a few years ago. That was big.
But Moose lost the game. Remember, he fumbled.
Yep.
Yeah,
they was driving. He fumbled.
Nah, Juju lost that game when Mason got his face mask off. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He
beat down.
See, I didn't.
Mason's a low budget Dak Prescott. Nah, dog. Yeah,
nah. Man, Clarence just joined, man. But G.
No, you gotta get. I'm a warning. I gotta get. You always gotta get a warning shot. You gotta get a warning shot. Gave him a warning.
I just think Mason is a guy at this point. He knows his role in the NFL, and
Mason is a hanger.
Got those type guys.
I like Mason. I don't think Mason a bad dude.
So listen, just this. Well, we know Mason's making the team. Let's be clear about that. We know Mason's. But just to be fair, was Mason ever developed in the quarterback room for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
No.
Was he ever developed?
They did
it wrong. He said his first 2 years he had no quarterback coach.
Yeah, no quarterback
he played in the offense under Matt Canada. Big Ben didn't like him, didn't show him no love. I mean, he wasn't. But you know what, though? How y'all feel about Broderick Jones? The same thing. He a first-round pick.
That's facts.
He his first 2 years, he was just throwing the football up in the air. Playing catch.
Well, I mean, I read an article and heard a news clip in a news bite where Mason Rudolph was told, don't do anything Ben Roethlisberger does. Like, don't pay attention to his feet. Don't hold on to the ball. We need to be precise, this, that, and this. So that's telling me right now that the quarterback coach, whoever the hell it was during that tenure, did not think once about developing Mason. And
Randy Fichtner.
Yeah, any other quarterback, Josh Dobbs,
No,
Landry Jones. Do I need to run down the big trash list of quarterbacks that was drafted during Big Ben's tenure? Right? Claude said, do you guys know anything about football? You know.
Dobbs still out there willing and dealing.
Oh, you know, fellas, we've been waiting all
Yeah.
night for this one. We've been waiting all night for this one, Claude. We've been waiting all night.
Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
I was.
Look again.
Got you.
He's out there shooting his normal Sith Lording it. Sith Lording it, man. Trying to tell him, Christine, they ain't trying to hear it. Beat out Wayne for the $1.99. He said, Rooney's 2 failures as an owner is hindering our quarterbacks. Okay. What is his 2 failures? I thank you for the $1.99. He's got a second failures or 2 failures. I don't know what his failures are because Rooney got a lot of failures. A lot. Let's be clear about this. Rooney is not a football guy. A business guy understands it, but not a football guy. So, I mean, let's be clear about it, man. Jason jumped into the chat, man. We appreciate you, Jason, showing up. He said there's MOT, a handful of good backups. Please release Broderick Jones reaching out and moving his feet. Well, we've already said, Jason, go back and check out. Yeah, he was 263 pounds. And I'm just guessing, but I'm going to say he's somewhere around 280, 290. I'm saying 263 to be funny. And he's not strong enough to even play anymore. So, I mean, right now, no. All right, fellas. We done reached the end of Smash
He
the
ain't
Gas.
getting cut though, G.
No, hell
No, he ain't got
Okay.
cut.
As much as Finch
should.
Jones, as much as Finch Jones, you know what? We got some footage on that too, Tate. We got some footage of that. Listen, we can show y'all Broderick Jones in practice.
Hello there. Hey, don't mind me. It's all yours.
Yeah. Instead of 99, he wear 99 in practice and 77 in the game. Don't mind me, it's all yours. Quarterback gonna get blasted. Playing tackle in the National Football League.
But
So
you know what's
listen,
so crazy? Somebody gonna give him some bread next year.
They might. Hell, they get Dan Moore got bread. Dan Moore, let's be clear. Dan
I
Moore
mean, he ain't
got
gonna get that much, but he gonna get some bread, though. I mean, hey, this league is starving for tackles.
Yep. And
So
quarterbacks.
somebody give him a shot.
All right, fellas, we're to the end. Final comments, final thoughts. Kerb, I'm going to start with you, man, and let people know where they can find you, man, outside of the Know It Alls podcast channel.
You can find me on the Black and Gold Standard podcast. And, well, actually, I'll talk to you guys after this show is over with. But tomorrow, I just want to I want to see Max. Did they say if he's going to play or not?
He ran out with the starters in practice, Kirby. When he got back on Monday, he immediately ran with the ones. So if they're going to play the starting offensive line, I would absolutely believe he's going to play.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's probably going to be not that good of a game. I mean, I'm quite sure they just going to put all the guys. I mean, for the bubble guys, I mean, this is it. This is it. To either make the Steelers roster or maybe you be making another team's roster. So that's about all I really expect to see tomorrow. But nothing really too exciting about this game tomorrow. But hey, it's football. Be football in 2 weeks after that. So
yeah, absolutely.
Time to go.
All right. Facts. Tate Boy Fresh. Final thoughts as we get up out of here, man, on the podcast on Smash the Gas.
Yeah, man. Just looking forward to the game tomorrow. We'll watch that. We'll be after the game, Jag2G, 30-40 minute show, tap in, share some thoughts about the game. Friday night the home, Sunday the flagship with G and Mod. We out here in these know-it-all streets, Steelers streets, whatever you want to talk about. Cowboys for Mod and Autumn. Tap in. We certainly appreciate each and everybody.
Absolutely. Man, listen, if you guys have not already liked and subscribed, please make sure that you like. Like and subscribe. Check the channel. We got great Steelers content, backstage content. If you've not already become a member, make sure you look at the memberships. We had a new member tonight. We appreciate the new member jumping in with us, and y'all help us get to that 2K mark. September 24th, 25th, or 24th is the deadline of 2020 for 2026 to make the 2K. We are close. We're at like 60. So all we need is 60 more people to become members on the Know It Alls podcast channel. We know the live chat supports us, so we thank you guys for rocking with us all week long. We'll be back. Tate will be back on Friday before I will. The Triple OG will be back. Tate will be back with Jag2G. Tate will be back with the Homies podcast. Tate's going to do some post-game thing with a big, nice little surprise also from the final preseason game. Triple OG will be back with Triple Shot tomorrow afternoon. Like Tate said, we'll all be back on the flagship on Sunday. I'll be over tomorrow night with my boy Big B doing a full game cast on Steelers Almighty, man. So make sure you guys come over there and check that out as well. We appreciate all you guys rocking with us on another edition of Smash the Gas. When we see y'all next time, we're going to have the fortification of the Pittsburgh Steelers, our 53-man roster. Have a great evening. We appreciate it, y'all. Peace.
Peace.